I got a deed to the house and the less of the if you tryna do something, you gotta lead with the bounce. Make it bounce, bounce for me. Make it bounce, bounce for me. Back it on a handstand. Make it bounce, handstand. Bounce for me. Back it on a handstand. Make it bounce.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First play, and May goes to the air. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
A pair of first downs gives them first and 10, up at the 40. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll send him over to the left. Here's May to throw it on first down. He'll find his running back, White. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, it's May. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
To throw on first down is May. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face third down. Out of the gun, here's May. incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
First carry for Joe Mixon. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Cousins throwing from the pistol. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. 11 yards on the connection there. First down for Houston.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before...
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Titans have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And, Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They go play action with Cousins. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And this will be a Texans first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
A first down throw for Cousins. Short pass taken in by Kelce. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They put Smythe in motion. On the ground, it's Mixon. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, Texans. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Texans will level things out at 7 apiece. We're on top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Working out of the gun, it's May. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. Here's 1st and 10. Here's May. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Will Riker down on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown. as he kicks this one away. Davis now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Cousins now on 2nd down. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd down and 9. Cousins to throw. That one underneath here to Mixon. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. A short one caught by Kelsey. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Two minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. Two 1st downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's... Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. That's the rookie out of Penn State, Chop Robinson, in for the sack.
He's certainly making a strong case to be in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, a touchdown earlier, now a sack. I mean, you talk about impacting the game in all areas. This guy's having himself a ball game.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Cousins. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up.
Big opening up the middle. And he will go all the way. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, Houston. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Throwing is May. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw now, May. That's complete. It's Odunze. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 17 yards on that connection. That's good for a Titan first down. Throwing now is May. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down.
He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So we hit halftime, and the team heading to the visiting locker room. The Titans are on top, as we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Give running right. It is Mixon. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Cousins now. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd down. Now, Cousins. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Throwing his Cousins. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. You can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer?
And he will score. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Point after now from Dicker. He knocks it through. And the Texans will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Richie James now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That is brought in. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They send a receiver in motion left. Throwing on third down is May. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Short pass taken in by Kelce. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Play action now. It's the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
A loss of 7 yards brings up second down at the 23-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Now, Cousins. This is intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. A dive, and he's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Titans. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans will extend this third quarter lead. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Kene Nwanwu now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Cousins throwing from the pistol. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. The game is 64. The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Cousins gonna throw. He's got it at the 3. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away. Past midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Receiver in motion, headed left. Throwing on second down, May. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Third and short. And here is May. He's got the first down and more than that. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Tennessee. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Davis now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
A first down throw for Cousins. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. Cousins. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's first and goal.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Second down, Cousins. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Titans are going to take over once again this time at their own 8-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins with a run by White. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Working out of the gun, it's May. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. To throw now, May. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here we go, 1st and goal. They look to run with Mixon. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. They'll drop to throw to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's May. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. On 2nd down, it's May. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly... like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. This one taken in by Odunze. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. And this